Welcome to the weekly review number 11, the last one of this year. First of all, I want to thank you, all of you, for watching my videos, for spending some time into commenting them, giving me some likes, and just absorbing the content that I'm releasing. I'm very grateful for every single one of you, for all of the views that I got, for all of the encouragement that you've provided to me during this time that I've been releasing videos. First of all, I want to address this year, 2023. This was quite a special year for me. I went through 2 universities. I had my first Christmas without my family. I made a lot of progress on my self-improvement journey. The thing that is the most important one is that I found out all of the answers to my questions. And I found the right questions to ask myself. Now, sharing all of these answers that I found out is why I'm here on this platform. And it is why I'm uploading all of these videos, to share all of these lessons. As for me, this year was rather difficult. I went through a lot. I did many things, and unfortunately I did not end up in a place where I wanted to be, but I'm still very happy where I am at this very moment. I know that I struggled too much. I know that I did a lot of bad choices and that I had a lot of key answers to my issues for a long time now, but I haven't taken action on any of these. Or I did, but then I relapsed. Relapsing and breaking promises was basically the majority of this last year. But all of this is about to change in the upcoming year. Tomorrow, it is the 1st January 2024. A new year, new resolutions, a fresh start, if you will. Of course, I already began this change before. Waiting till this very start may not always be a great thing, and relying too much on New Year's resolutions can have very harmful effects on you as well. When or if these promises that you make to yourself would get broken, it would be very hard to continue. That is why I would recommend, when you fix yourselves some resolutions, there should always be a what if, and not there should always be a what if I do not manage to continue with this. In all of your thinking, you should always have prepared some backup plans, and you should always be ready to come back where you fell, to climb up the hill from which you slipped away. And even if this last year has been quite difficult for me and way more difficult for other people, I still appreciate it a lot. I wouldn't change anything that happened. I'm happy how the things turned out at the end of the day. I'm truly grateful for having an opportunity to live in this earth. For all of the upcoming years. I'm grateful for all of my past as well. And now, coming back to this very week and not the year, here are some of my lessons.
A few days ago, I had built quite a few snowmen here. I worked hard for half of a day on all of these, but the warm weather and the rain has destroyed those. As you can see, it is just complete darkness. But we have one survivor, the big snow. For this weekly review, I'll be talking next to this thing. We will be discussing a few lessons of this week. The first one being that elderly people have a lot of wisdom, and by having conversations with them, we can find out things that we would have never thought about. It is important to enter dialogues with other people, with older ones, with younger ones as well. An interesting thing that I also learned throughout this week is that we are, in a way, the same child that we were in our childhood. All of those childhood traumas and experiences, they still are in us. And all of the defense mechanisms that we constructed back then are still present to this day. After all, we are the same human from when we are born. And the only thing that has changed is that we gained knowledge and wisdom, and our physical appearance has changed as well. We've grown in a biological way, but psychologically, we still have some parts of our childhood. Also read a book about breathing and nature. I heard that there has been a human that was very much suffering in his childhood, that was always in a close pace because he had a very weak health, and the parents thought that the nature was simply killing him. The doctor said that he had 20 years to live, but he beat all odds by going outside, feeling the wind, and breathing the air. He talked about the beauty and the power of nature, which I felt by myself. I thought about it a little more, and actually, the only time that I'm truly happy, that I can feel a fire of happiness, is when I'm outside, is when I have a vision of the nature at least. The last thing that I will be mentioning is that all of the things have their positive and their negative sides. Every single creation has its positive aspect behind the creation itself. Everything has a reason. And that negative aspect is something we can work on, something that we can delete from that thing. And we can cultivate the good.
The year 2023 has come to an end. This is a new year that began. This is a new start for us. This is a new possibility of reframing your entire life. This is a new chance of changing your identity. This is your chance of taking action and finally grabbing that potential that you wish so much to reach. I believe that many of us already have all of the knowledge that we need in order to achieve some kind of greatness, in order to walk towards our dreams, and in order to not waste any of our times. But applying all of that knowledge and saying no to instant gratification, other pleasures, and activities that do not bring you forward is very hard. And we can never go back in life, but whenever a new year starts, we get a new possibility to starting again, to building from zero and not from minus 1000.
And so, for the last message of this week, I'm telling you, don't give up, work hard, and destroy this coming year, 2024.